Okay, welcome to CNUR 300 Family Health. For most of you, this will be your first online course where you're not in the classroom at all. It's all on your course page here. So you guys are familiar with Moodle, the Learning Management System Moodle. You guys have all been on here for your course pages for first and second year. So you're quite familiar with, navigating around and things like that. I just wanted to introduce you a little bit to the online course and some things we'll be doing specifically for the 300 course. So at the very front of the course page, you will see the welcome page, some online learning guidelines. Please read these over and follow these. You're going to have the contact information for your instructor. Depending who you get, there are 4 of us, so the contact information for them will be here. And after that, if you just scroll down a little bit, I do want you guys to pay close attention to the important course documents, information, and assignments section. Click on your course schedule, make sure you're aware of everything that's going on here. So if you open it up, you can see it comes to a calendar. For this course, we have 6 case study discussions that you will be doing throughout the course. We have 2 small online quizzes. You have a major academic paper to do, and then there is a final exam. So have a look at that, maybe print that off and stick that in your calendar already. Have a look at the syllabus. If you go to the case study documents here, you can see that we have instructions for online knowledge, the rubric, and the case studies. So if you click on this, it gives you the 6 different case studies that you will be doing. So case study 1 and the questions that go along with it. Case study 2, once again, the questions go along with it. The instructions for online knowledge activity. I want you guys to pay close attention. This one, again, just what we expect of you. So have a look this over. We want you to, everyone does participate. You will be broken into 3 different groups, so make sure that you do know which group you're in, and only post discussions to your group. That way we can keep the group sizes small, around 10 to 12 students at the most, and you'll be discussing with those 10 or 12. Otherwise it gets too overwhelming if we're discussing with 35 different people. So have a look at what we want in a discussion. You're going to be answering 2 of the 3 case study questions and responding to your peers as well. Read that over and you'll be able to give us a adequate discussion. And if you're not quite sure, again, what all is involved, we have the rubric. So have a look at the rubric and see again what we expect. So timeline, spelling, grammar, knowledge and understanding. Do you generate that sense of community in the discussion, references, and things like that? Have a look at that. That's really important too for you to get full marks on your discussions or case studies. There's information about your academic paper, which we, of course, will go into more detail further on in the course, some APA information, and then there's 2 different ways to submit your academic paper. Is you can submit it through this way, or you guys remember through the assignments tab, you can just go and click on that and then submit it as well. So scrolling past that, this course is broken into weeks with a date beside it, and then we go into which module you're in. So if you scroll down, you'll see that it's all broken into week 1, week 2, week 3. So have a look and follow that through. We give you what you will be learning, and we give you your required resources. So for example, the very first week, you're going to be reading chapter 1. You're going to be going to the RNAO, and you're going to be reading pages 18 to 22. So you'll click on this web link and go to it. And I would suggest printing this whole file off. There's quite a few pages, but we will be referring to it quite often. Also, again, just some more family and patient-centered care information. I want you to please note this follows for every week, that throughout the course you'll find that some required reading links are provided and some are not. If the article links aren't provided, then you need to go to the University of Regina's Library online catalog and do a Google Scholars or do a Google Scholar search for that link as well. SAS Polytech Library will also have this information that you need. So just go once again by week 1, week 2. You'll see that the case studies start in week 2. So depending again, like I said, which group you're assigned to, you will go to this case study, and of course it's not open yet, and then you will add your discussion topic. So once again, this is where you're going to post, you make a subject, case study 1, Sharon's discussion, and put your message in here. You can either cut and paste it in from a Word document, or you can attach it as a Word document. Please though make sure that you don't just type it in randomly and then post it, because a lot of times if there's a computer glitch or something like that, you could be typing halfway through your discussion and all of a sudden your computer shuts down and you've lost your discussion. So I would recommend to put it on a Word document first and then cut and paste it into here, or else attach it as a Word document. And then you just go post a forum. And of course, it's not going to post a form, and then you're going to slowly each monitor your own. So I'm going to go back here. And so you're going to go to forums, and you're going to go to whichever group you are. You're going to see how many discussions there are, and you're going to click on the discussions or unread posts even too, depending which, if it's brand new. And then you're going to click on that. It's going to be highlighted, and you're going to there'll be spots for you to respond to your peers about that. So just please familiarize yourself with the case studies and the discussion rubric. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact your instructor about the discussion guidelines and how they work and things like that. Other than that, make sure that you do look for any latest news. My students, I have a message for you, so please make sure anyone in Sharon's group that you do read the latest news. Other than that, just go through the course page, click on things, have a look at different topics and things like that, and just familiarize yourself and get comfortable with Moodle. Like I said, you guys have been in here before. It's just that now your whole course, instead of coming to classroom, you can do this from your home in your PJs if you want. You can do it anytime during the night. Just make sure that you do post your case studies and your activities prior to the due date. Okay, I will leave it at that. Welcome to the course, and make sure if you have any questions, contact your instructor. Thanks.